welcome to our science class. Today we will be having more fun in doing our activities in science. I hope that you too will find it exciting and enjoyable as well. So if you are ready, let's now begin our science class. Okay kids, for today's lesson we are going to talk about a floating dough or floating Play-Doh. So for our materials, you of course have to have your water, a glass or a bowl of water, and your Play-Doh. So what we are going to do is to write down, check in the circle of the experimental results. The first is shape the Play-Doh into a ball. So you are going to shape a Play-Doh into a ball like this one. So what do you think will happen to the Play-Doh that is shaped into a ball? Will it sink or will it float? If the Play-Doh will sink, put a check on this circle. And if the Play-Doh floated, you put a check on this float. Your answer should be based on the experiment or the activity that you are going to do. For number 2, okay, you have to shape the Play-Doh into bars like this one. Okay. And you are going to make them or put them in this glass or bowl of water. So what happens to the Play-Doh? Based on your experiment, you are going to put a check on this circle if the Play-Doh sink. If it did not sink, you have to put check here. So your answer must be based again on the result of your experiment. So remember kids, some objects float and some objects sink. So for the next activity, you are going to turn your book on page 29. So for the next activity on page 29 of your book is the sinking bottle and the floating bottle activity. So it says here in your book, come to infer and find the answers to sinking and floating of the glass bottles. What you are going to do is to write down, check in the circle of the experimental results. For number 1, the material that you are going to need is a tightly capped empty glass bottle and a basin of water. So what do you think will happen if you are going to put a tightly capped empty glass bottle into a basin of water? Will it sink or will it float? Now for the experimental results, what happens or what happened to the tightly capped empty glass bottle that you put into that basin of water? Okay, good job. It floated or it flowed. So you are going to put a check on this circle. Now for the next experimental activity, what you need is an uncapped empty glass bottle and of course a basin of water. What you are going to do is to fill this empty bottle with water or to place the uncapped empty bottle into this basin of water, having it tilted to let the water in. Now what do you think will happen? Will the uncapped empty glass bottle sink or will it float? For your experimental result, what did actually happen to that uncapped empty glass bottle that you put into the basin of water. Okay, it sink because the bottle is already filled with water. So the result is it sink. So you are going to put a check on this circle. Okay, that's all for today, kids. I hope you enjoyed your experimental activities. Great job, kids! You did very good today. Next time, I'm pretty sure that you will do better. So I hope you will again stay with me for our next science class and do the activities that are exciting and enjoyable. Bye-bye for now.